How do you manage a micromanaging leader? This is maybe something that's good for people who are working with me because I tend to um, be a micromanager at times when I am worried about the outcomes, for example, and I do have trouble delegating. You know, I try to um, I've kind of worked through the plan in my mind, and I like to see it go that way. It's something I've really been working on to be open to different ways of getting to those end goals, for example. Um, but I have some insights on how you might, if you have a micromanager who's kind of breathing down your neck and not allowing you to take your own path. The first I might say is proactively provide updates and responses. If you kind of are keeping quiet, not communicating, that's where you're going to, let's say, annoy your micromanager, or at least leave them in the dark as to how things are going, and you'll be more likely to have them check on you and organize meetings and so on that sometimes can be counterproductive. You're spending so much time in meetings that you're just not able to get anything done. I can remember a few engineering projects that I worked on where this was the case. We were behind schedule and over budget, and the lead on the project was just having these meetings all the time just to try to dive down into exactly where everything was going, and no one had any time to actually get anything done. Certainly asking for clear guidance is helpful. You know, make sure that you're not guessing in terms of what the requirements are. And that will also inform the way that you're able to communicate. And frame conversations about building trust and autonomy. You know, the more that your manager is able to trust your outcomes, the less they're going to be micromanaging how you get there. And so it really comes back to communication again, making sure you're clear on the communication so that you can develop that type of trust relationship. And I've done that with a few of the directors I worked with in the past. Our director of copper, when I was living in Arizona in particular, we had a really great relationship where we were open with the challenges and the excitement around some of the projects we were involved in, and there was that layer of trust, so I never felt like he was micromanaging me at all. And of my engineering career, I would say those years were really the most enjoyable.